Oh, well, yes, definitely. Yeah, that's crazy.
Who's this guy? Who are
Mm,
you?
he had an
Where
account
are you?
when it started, so
And he paid you
something,
money.
yeah. I mean,
Something happened and he did bailed.
I emailed him, so if he still wants to play in the cup, he can. He just needs to tell me his account.
Bruh.
I mean, he gave me
Yeah, if you're watching
$30 in
this,
dip,
Luke, we
so
don't hate you.
yeah.
He gave you $30 and didn't even turn up. Bruh. I
If you
wish
if
I
you
could swindle $30 from people like this.
yeah, yeah. So we have maybe I on the stream I'll have I'll extend
I
it
think
so yeah,
I'm gonna have all the games live up because the delay is pretty big.
yeah,
But in order to give Anthony a quick update, we've had some pretty interesting and fascinating games. Yeah, the two master games are usually pretty interesting. We had
yeah,
like some draws that could have gone on, stuff like that.
hmm
yeah.
I saw bits and pieces when I was not playing.
Yep.
To
Cool. Cool.
so I have a vague idea which games you're referring to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how, but some 2800. Oh no, sorry, 2000. Sorry, 200 joined from Indonesia. I don't know how they got the link, but
I think
it
that happens all the time. Sometimes my groups get infiltrated as well.
yeah, it's only 200. It's not bad. Not bad.
Wait a minute. I think isn't it? Yeah. Well, I can tell you exactly why. It's because chess.com. If you go to tournaments,
Oh,
it says it has all the upcoming live tournaments,
yeah,
and
that makes
your
sense.
tournament will pop up. Yeah. Um. Yeah. The only way you get around it is by creating a club or something. It's the only way you can do it.
Yep. We only have a few more people to join, and then we should start.
hmm
Still think more people should be joining.
That's fine. I'll switch to push to talk in a moment. Once you get started.
Yep.
But yeah, no, I accidentally closed it. Fuck me. Oops. Let's get back
Yeah.
to it. There we are.
So we're still missing Anton Smirnov. He's meant to join.
He'll come last minute, knowing him,
Yeah, Speedster.
or late.
I'm pretty sure is joining.
Yeah.
Thing is, if you join too late, it won't let you join. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. So, recalling the pairing rules correctly, after round 6, I think it will shut off the join button,
Oh,
and
6. I thought it's
yeah.
2 or
So
something.
no. I think it's halfway through.
Oh, okay. Because when I
Yeah.
tried to join Untitled Tuesday a few weeks ago, it was already
Uh-huh.
like round 4, and it just didn't let me.
Maybe Untitled Tuesday itself is a bit different. Maybe it
Maybe.
goes by different rules. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe you're actually right. I thought it was halfway through because that's what I've noticed in the rapid like 5 round Swiss events. It's always like round 3 or something. Like after round 2, you can't join. So I just assumed it was just
Yeah.
at the halfway point.
Yeah. I'm just checking my emails.
No, you're all good. All right, let me. Okay, I gotta. What's this? Yeah, there's you. Okay. Yeah. And given that there's 13 rounds, well, there's supposed to be 13 rounds. I think you will end up getting 13 rounds because players will keep on getting paired up until there's no more pairing combinations possible. Then it will just stop suddenly. I think chess.com is a little bit funky with that sort of stuff.
All right, 2 minutes to go. We got all the big names. We got Baron here. We got some Magooses. We got some lucky people.
Oh yeah, Jack Rogers has showed up.
Here's Anton,
And
3000.
Anton. Yeah, I told you. Everyone, I told you. People are gonna turn up last minute because why show up 20 minutes early when you can show up 2 minutes and get the same result?
I mean, yeah. I thought Bok was the #1 seed. That's surprising.
No, you didn't pay. You were busy with Untitled Tuesday. You didn't pay attention to Titled Tuesday.
Yeah.
But then again, with rating discrepancies of about 30, you can easily see any two players flip in one session.
Yeah.
Especially even with Rapid, if you have a couple of hot or cold streaks, you can easily gain or lose 30 points. Blitz, you can do that and much more.
So are we able to remove these low-rated players because they might mess up the
It's
pairing
alright.
times.
Yeah. They'll be playing each other once everyone beats them.
You assume none of them will cheat.
No. Hopefully not.
You
They'll hopefully leave. They'll hopefully leave eventually.
Yeah, we just got to beat them into submission a bit.
Yeah. Come on, we need more people. Okay,
Trying to
what
flood
I'll
up
do
a lot
is
of
I'll
numbers.
automatically watch the top game,
Yep.
and you guys, if you find an exciting game that's not the top game, just tell me, and I'll quickly go to that.
Yeah, sweet.
All right.
Sounds good.
Yeah. All right, ready to
I'll watch
start.
the 200s.
Yeah. 20 seconds.
Yep. 15 seconds and it's all gonna kick off.
Good luck, everyone.
Yep. It's funny, I wrote 6:30 for it to start, and it's only 6:29. Okay, it's alright.
That's because it's 6:29 and 55 seconds, my friend.
Oh, it is? Okay, mine's.
Okay, never mind. The computers are
Okay, so Anton's with Swindle. I'm gonna watch Bok, and maybe you can watch Timor, Anthony.
Yeah. I'll have
alright,
Smirnov's game up.
I was gonna.
Exciting.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
Maybe
Bok's got a modern with a queen trade.
Yeah. How does the 200 have a point rate? It's okay. They got it.
That's
Wait,
because
they
there's
got
an
a
odd
buy.
number. That's because odd number of
Yeah.
players, so the lowest seeded player gets a 1 point buy.
That makes sense. Some people are offline.
Oh my god, I got king c7.
Some people are offline.
A few people are, yes. The Timor's game hasn't even started. The
Yeah.
guy's just already a minute down on his clock.
Come on, Goran.
Against Bok, we got a king up, which is quite interesting.
Really?
Yeah, king c7.
Ah. Interesting. Alright, let's go back to the top game. It's a pretty boring game, honestly.
Let's have a check with Jack Rogers.
Oh, yes.
He's playing the Trump-esque.
Yeah, he does that. He'll be
Ollie.
doing that a fair bit today.
How's
Okay.
Baron looking? Let's have a look at him.
Ollie's playing one of the people who illegally joined. But he's destroying them. It's okay.
Oh no. Okay. Okay.
All right, the Super Blitz has been reformatted to 9 rounds.
Oh, it has?
Yep, it
Oh.
has. This is a 9
That's
round
not
Blitz
fair.
tournament. Very exciting. So which game are you currently tracking?
I'm trying to
on
find the most
Aaron.
exciting game. Oh, Aaron. Yeah, this is 2 titled players playing because Perry239 is a WIM, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
CGA, interesting. Backwards eye move, wow. Lots of advanced chess moves here.
Yeah. It,
um,
okay,
I don't know
Anton's
if you get a free pawn,
opponent
but
just isn't here. Or
oh, let's have a check. Swindler. Yeah, maybe she's just calculating the whole line.
yeah.
She's down. She's in the tank, 150. So, oh, there you go. Boom.
You know, Timur's opponent did not show up, so Timur ends up winning by default.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
You know, gotta love it when your opponent doesn't make it to the board. You
Yeah.
take those. You take those. Everyone loves free points.
Yeah.
So we've got about 6 games remaining currently in the first round.
Yep.
Smirnov's game is currently dead even.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah,
see.
same with Box.
Oh, Bok is streaming it.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man, why not? Go for it. Man is hustling.
Yeah. Pretty excited. Pretty excited. Yeah. Why is it still pretty even? I have to respect this guy. Got +2 points against Bok in material.
Yeah, but it is about to get cracked open fairly quickly.
Yeah.
And the Black King
Yeah,
is
there
going
we
to
go.
be increasingly get dragged out to the open due to a lack of pieces. And White does pick up the F6 pawn.
I think Box just sacked a knight. He wants to get a lot of knight activity and utilize
Oh,
some things on the
he
king.
did just then. Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, he's going for the brilliancy prize.
no, it's
He wants to open his king.
It's a fair
he's
sacrifice.
setting up
Bishop
bishop
takes.
b5. Yeah.
Yeah. Or knight
But,
takes. Same
yeah,
thing.
you
That's
do
what I'm saying. He wants
knight takes
to.
first because it's
Yeah.
cooler.
Bishop takes
Yeah,
D.
plus cool points for that.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
c6 pawn's now under incredible pressure. I don't think it can be defended either.
Backwards knight,
Wow.
basically. Oh, that's
Go
so
on.
good. Rest in peace.
Wow. Maybe knight takes C6 instead of the rook.
Possibly.
What's the discovery there? I guess you get a knight
Well,
E7.
rook c1 is if you go for if you take on c6, rook c1 is threatening to attack the king. You can overwhelm the d5 knight.
He goes for it. Yeah, I think he wants a knight E7 angle and just discover check and take the knight.
Yep.
What is Harvey going to do? 10 seconds on the clock.
Oh, what is that?
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, ends up winning some material. I believe it was a pawn.
Okay, so he's
He's completely winning.
Undid his mistake. Yeah,
The king's in the center. Everything's falling. Even knight F4 check. Not there. Yeah. Another check. Oh,
No,
okay.
don't check just yet.
Trying to be tricky. Well, not this round, but next round we'll have the much closer pairings. And there's
Okay,
good
GG.
game. Good game.
Let's have a scandal round. I'm gonna look at this guy in 8 seconds.
Aaron versus
That's the Indonesian
yeah.
or Filipino. I think Michael's about to take him out, so I'm not going to worry about that too much.
I'm
the
apparently
last one, though?
analyzing all of these games. Is there one more?
Okay.
Impossible to do so. All the rounds are over.
Yep, I think Baron has just
Alright.
taken him out.
Yep. And just like that, the first round has come to an end. We had 9 players on 1 out of 1. And the second round
Yep.
begins.
Yeah, it's not showing me the
Oh, yeah.
games.
Yep,
Oh,
mine
now it
just
is.
showed up.
It
Yep.
needs to breathe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Got Benjamin versus Jack Rogers here.
Oh, we have Michael Barron versus Smirnov. George Shee versus Timo.
And Aaron is taking on the 283 rated player who got the bye in the first round.
Yeah.
Yep, let's see who wins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A 2,500 rating difference almost. So
Yeah.
which game do you want to cover?
You want to see the 200
Jack?
versus? I'm watching the Michael Barron versus Anton Smirnov game currently.
Yeah, top board. Might as well.
I'll check in with Aaron. Oh, what? Aaron's already won. What? Won by resignation?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. 200 rating point difference. 2,500 rating point difference. It does wonders to you.
Did anything happen?
Let me check. Let me go back.
I don't know.
Staring contest.
Aaron's going to win this. Might even blunder mate if Rook D1 blunder mate, surely. Okay. Yeah, Aaron's going to win this.
Dumore and George is everyone's favorite confrontation at the moment. Dynamic duo going at it again.
Michael Barron has a plus 1.2 against Anton. Never mind, it's back to even. Spoke too soon.
Yep, same with Tamore's board.
Yep.
Yep, all the masters seem to be pretty even.
Yep.
Okay, and Anton takes down Swindle. 1,000 rated difference.
Timo versus George Shee again. Second time they're playing today.
Yeah, first time was 30 minutes with a 0-second increment. Now it's going to be 3 minutes flat with a 1-second increment.
Yeah, where's Bok? Oh, yeah. Versus Rogers. Okay.
Yeah,
This is a interesting position, Bok Rogers. Trompowski can get some crazy positions. Oh.
And Jack goes for a B4 push. Engine doesn't like it.
Why is
Following
that?
a series of trades, it's easy to see why. Because the rook on C8 is going to be is lining up for a huge attack, attacking both the bishop and the knight on the C file.
Wow.
And
Why
how do you best remedy it?
I mean, he's going to sacrifice his knight if anyway, it looks like. Because
It would be unfavorable to do so.
If you move the bishop out of the way, the knight can still take. Looks pretty good for Benjamin here.
Yeah, hurting Jack as well as that the rook on H1 sitting in the back. Its piece is currently set up for the next game. Not a good place where you want the rook to be.
Definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, you can take that.
Yep.
Okay, we got a double Desperado. This is great.
Yeah, but White's pawn structure is terrible.
It's not just the pawn structure, it's the problem. It's the pin.
Yeah.
Bishop B5. Pinning the knight on E2. And rook C2 coming in very quick.
King E1, I'm guessing.
King E1, you should lose the G2 pawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta shuffle the rook over, but the attack is too strong.
Right, he's trying.
He's going for his own attack. He's not scared. He's going H4, H5.
Oh yeah. He's never. It's not even
Maybe
that. You
F
have to do
F3
something.
King F2.
No, it's too
No,
slow.
that's still yeah.
I'll be going
Yeah.
for a rook h3 and then swing over technique.
Yeah, a rook lift can be tried, but
But what about just
He's lo
f4?
Oh
yeah,
wow.
it's just checkmate.
Yeah. Wow.
Cool,
I
and
never
that's
thought
why he's
a
GM and
Mars.
we are not.
Yeah.
You know,
All right,
By
let's
the
have a look at
way,
Timor.
George. Oh no, the eval bar is not telling me the right thing. It said that George beat Timo, but they're still playing, even though George has an advantage this game.
Yeah,
George has a good advantage. He's up a bishop for a pawn.
Wow.
Don't know how that happened. I believe it was
Uh,
based on a series of trades that occurred.
Yeah.
No, actually.
looks like Baron's been
Timor.
taken out by Anton as well. Just for note.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like Timor just got the bishop stuck,
Yep.
and Timor was only able to get a pawn out of it.
Wow.
So now George
Hmm.
has to navigate being up a bishop. And George starting to place pressure on the G4 pawn. But Timor's rook comes to the defense. It may cost a trade though.
Okay. Interesting.
Wow, I think he's doing that for tempo and to maybe get it past.
Oh yep. White's completely lost. Maybe stalemate tactics, but that's all he's getting.
Yeah,
Stalemate,
can we get Eric Rosen?
my friend. This is Blitz.
Yeah.
You don't go for
You won't.
stalemate tactic and Blitz. You go for flagging tactics. Everyone knows this.
Yeah. You'll be surprised though. Too many
100%.
stalemates have gotten in these.
Ouch. Rook c8's gonna hurt.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he resigns soon.
Nah, Timor's gonna fight on for a while. I
Getting down
don't.
to the single digits almost. So
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
Yeah.
go.
There you go.
The H
Oh,
pawn
like,
steadily advancing. There's no way for Timor to stop it. So
yeah. All right. Ollie
yep, he's gonna
Ollie
push B down the
versus
board.
Lucky. Ollie versus
Right, we've got
Lucky.
all.
Interesting position.
yeah, Oily Goose did win the first round. Lucky didn't.
Yeah.
But very
Yeah.
close in
Ollie,
rating. Only 150 points separating the two.
yeah. Oh.
Wow, apparently this move loses advantage.
Yeah,
Never mind.
White up 2 pawns.
Oh, there's a
now took down
fork.
the
He missed the
1.
fork. He missed the fork.
Yeah, he missed it.
Nah,
Is it knight g5?
if it didn't happen, if you didn't see it didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but that's gonna be a huge fork.
Oh.
The bishop winning the
Oh.
rook on a7.
Oh, he's gonna lose the knight.
Ollie's lucky.
Yeah,
And
Ollie's
he's gonna lose
lucky.
the knights too. Avoids
That's
getting stalemated.
yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Ollie's getting
The king's
lucky
gonna
here.
walk over and yeah.
Yeah.
Will he be mean and take all the pieces or checkmate?
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Ollie won. Lucky. Very lucky.
Very good play. And stake my boots. And
Aaron also won
Giovanni
his
has wrapped
game.
up as well.
Round 3.
Round 3,
Okay,
here we
so
go. This is some fast-paced stuff. We can
oh,
hardly
Ollie
keep up here.
versus Benjamin Bach. I want to see this. Wow.
All right.
Ollie's been
Yes.
wanting to play Benjamin for a while.
Oh well. And now the opportunity has arrived. And even better,
Yeah.
it's going to be featured on Bach's streaming channel.
Yeah. Yeah. 2 streaming channels with his game. Apparently he's already made a
Really going
mistake.
for an early queen out. That's a bit odd.
Yeah. Blitzing out. I'll just see what the other pairings are like.
Yeah, you can have a
Georgie,
look.
Anton Smirnov, Timur, Aaron.
Yeah, we're going to see some of the more closer ratings matchups in the next maybe 2 or 3 rounds. By round 6, things are going to start getting a little hazy.
Yes, definitely.
Just because of the field size and the number of rounds.
Yeah.
Let's see. Benjamin Bach, a little bit down early on the time.
That's
Has a
surprising,
slightly
actually.
better. Has a slightly better position.
Yeah, Ollie's doing all right though. He's holding on. He's not letting the valuation eval bar slip just yet.
Yeah, but Bach does have a very good center with the light squares. Definitely some
Yep.
incredibly strong control, and
There we go.
possibly Oily is looking to try and make a breakthrough on d5.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe not immediately, but down the road.
Yep. By the way, this position has occurred twice already. I'm surprised that this position down 14 moves has already happened twice, and White's won both of them.
Yeah, King's Indian Defense. This is mainline theory that some people are very well aware of. So, over thousands and thousands of games, it's unsurprising to see two instances on the biggest website with over 100 million games on it. So,
Yeah, definitely.
and Benjamin Bach goes with f4, dislocating the knight's outpost on e5.
Yeah, the knight
Looking to
has
find
to
the
jump back.
yeah d7. I don't see any other valid spots. The problem isn't necessarily knight e7. It's what happens afterwards. Does Bach just
Yeah,
do you as white then press on and play e5? Like, do you just
yeah.
go for an insane push of the position?
E5. I don't know about E5.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't work. I don't think it works because uh the black queen is watching the fifth row.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that he saw that
But
whole line.
oh, the knight decides to go forward. What's the
sacrifice the
backwards
knight.
button? I've never heard of the
Oh,
backwards button.
oh,
The
Yep,
knight
he
is
did.
channeling the full power of the pawns and
He only
has
moved
moved to
forward in life.
g4.
Yeah, but the
But
knight
Bach
can
doesn't
take on
even go for it.
E6. Knight takes E6 also.
Yeah,
Knight
this
takes
is in.
E6 just wins.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oily, what happened?
Oh,
it's
and
not
a
the end of the
whole
world.
bunch of
He's gonna
trades off
keep
the board,
fighting.
but
I think unfortunately his
it's not
goose
enough.
got cooked here.
Yeah.
Oh, not yet, not yet. Bach's taking a moment to
Oh,
see out all the combinations. There are plenty to be had.
okay. Didn't like that.
Yeah, the queen intermezzo.
And now you take.
Yep.
I'll check.
Yep, you just check, you trade off the rooks. And at the
Yep.
end of all those exchanges, Bach is up a full piece, a whole
Yep.
knight.
I
His
think they just
defeat.
had an intermezzo competition as well. I think Bog won that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like he did.
He could have continued the knight trail with knight takes on F3, but chose not to. Probably for a good reason.
Well, we'll see.
D5.
Yeah, Oily trying to, I guess, trying to keep the pawns
Yep.
around, but not for too long. There's more exchanges
Yeah.
in the center. Opens up the dark squared bishop, but can't really do much with the extra vision.
Yeah. Knight on D6 looks amazing. That's an amazing outpost.
Oh yeah, knight d6 is going to come in at some point, and when it does,
Probably now. Yeah.
yeah, just move in immediately. Yeah, black isn't threatening too much here.
Wow. Amazing
And
game by Bok. He's been playing pretty well today.
yeah, Bach on track for 3 out of 3.
Yep.
The
Oh,
valuation for Timor's game is pumping up.
Yep. Oh.
but Bach is down to 20 seconds.
Yeah, he's good under the time pressure though. I wouldn't
Well,
be
of course,
worried. Yeah.
he's a proficient player in a lot of fast-paced events on chess.com. Even if you look at like Bullet Brawl and whatnot, very
Yeah.
formidable. So 1 second increment. That's that's a
Title
that's a
Tuesday
luxury.
level. Oh,
The Buck still needs to break through.
yep.
He's doing a fair amount of work to get in. The Rook sitting a little uncomfortable on f6. King is rushing to the defense of the bishop.
Yeah, but now he's just improving his position slowly and surely. Slowly
Yeah, Bok
improving
is
his
setting up
position.
the Grand Maestro of the attack on the Black King,
Yeah, wow.
and the time slowly ticking down as well.
Oh, wow. That's a good move.
And is going in.
There's no mate in the
Down in the
evaluation yet, so
no. There
surprised
won't be a main evaluation. Not with this, but it's incredibly close.
me. Ooh, yeah, now there is.
Yeah, no, the
Wow.
pawn slipped by the enemy's defenses and makes it to the other side. Benjamin Bach gets
Wow.
the 3 out of 3.
Wow. Let's go to George Shi versus Anton Smirnov, and
That game
Black
is looking
is winning.
a good win for Smirnov.
Yeah.
Don't know how that game ended, but Smirnov was up a knight with 4 pawns against 4 pawns, and that's that is not a
Yeah.
happy ending for the weaker side in almost any situation.
Yeah. And Aaron's losing against Tamer. He's down a queen, but he's not
Yeah,
resigning.
Timo after very tragically going down to George has
Now I think
bounced back with a win.
Baron's just going to convert here. He's going to win this.
Yep. Next round is starting soon.
And Baron has checkmated Harvey on the board.
All right, down to the last. We got Flippy and Perry.
Yep. So at the very last ongoing game is between Perry and Flipside.
Yep. White's going to win this.
Yeah, Flipside 2200 in Blitz
Wow,
rating.
doesn't need a pawn. He can use an active king in the endgame. He knows his principles.
Yep.
I mean, it's 2200. He's kind of good at chess.
Gives up the knight. Understandable, I think. Push it.
No, wait,
You
you
want
push immediate. No,
Is there a stay out?
you prevent the stalemate risk.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have a knight versus bishop checkmate. Knight and bishop checkmate. Okay.
Oh, what is going on here? Oh, there's
Okay,
some
flip.
shenanigans brewing.
Oh, he's gonna go. I think he's painting his Mona Lisa.
Yeah,
Nope.
wow.
Okay, he's not gonna let him. He's had enough. All right, that means the next round.
Next round.
Yep. So heading to round 4, we have 2 players on 3 out of 3: Benjamin Bach and Anton Smirnov,
Oh wow.
fighting for the
That's going to be a
tournament
good
lead.
game.
We have a whole heap of chases, 7 to be exact, chasing on 2 out of 3, including all of our remaining title players. And Swindler's missing Oily Goose.
Yep.
So do we want to follow the top game since they're fighting for the tournament lead, or
Yeah,
do we
sure.
want to? Do you want to?
I'm happy to
something
scatter
else?
around just
Yeah.
below.
Yeah.
I have the Grandmaster game up. See ya.
Okay.
You have a knight of. Nice knight.
Yep. Open knight off, English attack.
Okay, Jack and George going for a queen's pawn.
Yep.
Yeah, George is more familiar with Jack's tricky antics, so I'm not surprising. I'm not surprised at being playing a bit more of a tame game.
I see.
Yes.
Michael Barron and Timur going for a French advanced.
Yep.
Gotta love the French. All right, bit of a positional game brewing up between Bach and Anton.
Yep.
Fair amount of development left to go for both sides. But already, Anton is trying to push the initiative, placing the pawn on b4.
Yep. Yep.
Trying to put a foothold in the enemy's position. And Anton trying to stop it, pushing with a5. And that's a very nice outpost for the bishop. Bishop b6 looming someday.
Yes.
But knight d7, a very nice defender of the key squares.
Yep. Knight f5.
Possibly to trade off the bishop.
Yeah. I mean,
Because if you think about it, right? If you trade
yeah.
off that knight and bishop pair that's staring down each other, and you also
Yes.
remove the light squared bishop with the light squared knight on
Yeah.
d7, it lines up perfectly for the white's dark squared bishop to move to b6.
Oh wow, yeah,
And
that's a nice square.
and then from there you're isolating the b4 pawn. You can someday open up the c file and possibly, you know, creep into c7 and the 7th rank. So there's some big dreams with that bishop. And that's why Benjamin Bok is incredibly stunned, because he sees the dangers in the walls.
Yeah, maybe b6 now. Bishop b6 now.
Bishop e6 now. Queen can get out the way
It's an
comfortably.
outpost
Doesn't
though.
you set up the outpost and
Yeah.
it's well acknowledged.
Now we can win the b4 pawn.
Well, not
And
yet, not yet. There's still, you can't rush the b4 point. You can't play rook a4 because the queen's watching the square.
yeah,
There's not an easy piece. Like ideally, you want a piece to take on b4.
queen d2.
And
Oh, yeah, that
I don't
interesting
know
move.
which piece it's going to go for. It's the last.
Bishop c4 maybe, or queen d2, also nice.
Oh, queen d2 is nice,
Ah,
but Bok's got some counter plans. Bok wants to trade off the dark squared bishop, and Smirnov accepts.
yeah.
Does not go for the b4 pawn.
I think
It's there
next
for the
move.
taking.
Oh, maybe not next move.
No, not with the rook now watching the b file.
Yeah.
Okay,
Pairing.
Anton. No, he's
Yep.
just being a little passive. You know, prepare a evacuation square
Yeah.
in case things do get hectic.
There we
And
go.
play
Rook
rook a4.
a4. Yeah.
The queen's now no longer watching the a4 squares.
That's a weakening move. Very weakening. They'll double up. It protects the
Okay.
a5 pawn.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Well, Bok's low on time here.
Yeah, 15 seconds.
He's
Definitely
getting
a very tough
outplayed.
predicament.
He's getting outplayed pretty
Fort
well.
and Jack looking to be drawn, but Timor's been cooking up a good 3-point advantage just below you guys.
Oh, nice.
Very nice.
Looks like the evaluation's gone back down to even here. Almost even.
Yeah, no, there's a fair amount of tactics that are prevalent.
I think
And now that
these.
the attention has been blown off with the queen trade, it's just looking a bit more steady.
Yeah.
Maybe Anton's trying to go for knight b6 at some point. Oh no, he's going to go for it immediately.
Yeah, that's a draw. Actually,
No,
maybe not.
not a draw. No, not with 1 second increment. No
Okay.
way. Anton's
Yeah.
pushing this every day of the week.
Wow. Knight gets out though. It was a drawn position if before, but Black made another mistake, so can't blame him.
Not
3
even
seconds.
close. Yeah. So Benjamin Bach, 3 seconds on the clock. Has to think fast. Anton quickly fires out bishop f3. There's a trade of the light squared bishops.
Evalbar's going everywhere.
This is a very comfortable position for white. It's black that has to be doing a fair amount of defending, and
Yeah.
is the only side with major problems here.
Yeah. Well, the knight's coming in.
And now, incredibly fast chess being played.
Look at the
And Anton, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
A to C pawn structure. I must say,
Yeah.
was pretty nice.
Absolutely crushing, and it's this structure that's going to get Anton possibly the victory.
Yeah, he's down a rook. Wow.
Yeah, and Bach can't handle it. It's too much.
Wow. 43 moves.
And we've got Rogers down to 4 seconds.
Yeah, Rogers and George are still playing out. George is trying to convert knight and 2 pawns versus knight endgame.
Might be able to squeak out a draw, but looks unlikely given the time.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not going to be a draw. George should comfortably find.
Yeah, I think George should be able to
progress.
secure it here.
Because even if you play knight g1 and try to go after the pawn, the knight's going to always kick it back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And you
still
just
trying.
you play simple principle chess. You push e3. No, he
Oh.
doesn't push e3.
Oh,
No,
wow.
it's mate in 2. Oh my god, we're gonna see a knight mate in
No.
a second. That is
Oh,
no.
wow. Oh,
Oh my
wow.
goodness.
Blundered that.
That is unfortunate.
Wow.
Yeah, the move I think the move that had to be played was
Oh my god, Timur's just set up a nice. Yep.
maybe
Okay.
check the other. You have to play check the other way. I think you have to go for stalemate with the other direction.
Cool.
Yeah.
And Timur takes a win against Baron for the last game.
Round 5.
Setting up a
Here we
very nice
go.
mating net, and we'll wait for the next round.
Yep. So Anton, only player undefeated at 4 out of 4. We do have
All the
George
2
Z,
GMs.
Benjamin Bach, Timur, and Aaron, all chasing on 3 out of 4.
Yeah,
We do
let's
have a fair amount of the competition on.
we have George Shi versus Michael Barron. They I think they're
Pretty
pretty
cool.
big rivals here.
Bach
George
taking on an IM with Aaron.
Yeah, George Shi not moving against Michael Barron. We'll see what's happening later.
More taking on Smirnov this round might be a difficult pairing.
Yep. Petrov's defense, classical attack, martial variations, Staunton variation. Okay.
As we all know.
Yeah. Interesting.
Well, so far, white declining to take the pawn on b7.
Yep. George Shi
It's a
still
little dangerous
hasn't
to capture it.
Yeah, George Shi still hasn't moved against Michael Barron.
Oh no.
Intentional question mark.
Possibly. Benjamin Bach, Aaron. Trading a lot.
George Z, if you're listening, get in there, man.
Come on, you can beat him if you try. Still hasn't moved.
Gotta love a little drama.
Wow. Is he just not going to move?
Yes.
I don't want.
Well, meanwhile, in actual, meanwhile in the world of actual chess, we do have a very even battle at the top board. Timo Kubkarov and Anton keeping things fairly steady. It's a very nice piece construction by Anton. Timo didn't like the Dark Squid bishops and decided to trade it off. Is now also proposing a trade of queens.
Wow. Yeah, this is since it's the Petrovs. Timo also did this against Speedster earlier. It was a short draw. I wonder if this will happen in this game.
It could be.
Yeah,
it could be, but with Anton
no.
still being undefeated and already playing against both Bach and now Timur, Anton would be would be in good contention to run away with things. Should he
Yep.
secure victory? Sorry, should he secure a draw?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
I don't think Timor's gonna settle for a draw just yet. I still believe in the spirit of fighting chess for every last moment.
Yeah. Hello, if you've missed out joining the tournament, as I see a few, if you just email me after the tournament. Unfortunately, chess.com doesn't allow people to join back into the tournaments. Just email me as soon as possible, and I'll get it sorted. Maybe I can get you access to one of the other tournaments if you couldn't get into this one. Anyway, we have it's a
Bit
nice
of piece shuffling, moving around a bit. But Anton,
yes,
getting a bit of a breakthrough on the b4 pawn. Timor has an outside pass pawn in return.
yep. Oh, pass pawn. It's scary pass pawn. How's he going to stop it?
Well, there's still a lot of well, there's not a lot of room per se, but there is definitely a lot of control in front of the b2 square.
Yeah.
Do we expect? No, Timor is not going to go play rook b2, but rather is going to push on a6. Now, both sides are facing some serious questions about their opponent's pass pawns.
Yeah.
And the bishop that's sitting on f1, chilling all the way in the back, actually a great defender to the a6 pawn. So this is going to be an ever-present threat for Anton.
Yep.
And in fact, I think this actually creates problems for Anton because the Anton's light squared bishop cannot observe the square on a8.
Yep.
So only the rooks can be possible defenders to the a6 pawn advance.
Yeah.
So
Anton's
that's
pushing.
yeah.
Anton's pushing a lead here. Maybe not.
Okay, no, Anton deciding to trade off the bishops.
Smart
Very
choice.
good idea.
The c5 pawn is falling.
No. C5 pawn's not going to get touched just yet. No way.
Bishop trades.
Well, it was a bit of an upset. Salon D Fox from Vietnam looks to be taken down in 1800. Or is that the other way around? Sorry.
Timor accepts the trade of the bishops.
But he chooses not to take back. I think
Is this
that
like
might
some fancy intermezzo I'm not understanding?
Nah,
get.
it's just going to be. It's surely rook a2, rook b2, b1. Sorry, rook
Yeah, okay.
b1. You take the bishop, and then you just trade the pawns each.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
it's an
Should be
intermezzo then, basically. What?
What?
Oh, he
no.
wants the exchange. Okay.
Okay, no, he
Um,
wants the imbalance. Okay.
He must be confident with it.
yeah,
Maybe he
now
thinks
he
he's
got.
not winning otherwise. So let's see what he comes up with.
Now he can't make any mistakes. Yeah.
Well,
No.
it's not even that. It's more that at some point, Anton's gonna have to take that a6 pawn. Oh wait, but there's a tactic that's spotted on the board, and rook d7 is
Ooh.
a devastating check. The king overworked defending both the bishop
Wow.
and the rook, and Anton's gonna
Saves the day.
quickly pounce on that a6 pawn.
Wow.
And,
Wow.
and Timor cannot respond, and Anton now on 5 out of 5, having a
And Bok
fantastic day.
drew. Bok drew against Aaron. Wow.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, that
That a
means
bit
that
of an upset.
after 5 rounds, Anton ahead by 1.5 points over the rest of the field.
Avi and
Wow.
Oily getting down to their single-digit seconds here.
Yeah. Exciting
Same
endgame
with
here.
Swindlers. Let's have a look.
Yeah, very even endgame.
He lost the pawn back. Maybe black will be
Even
trying to win here.
material, ops the colored bishops.
Wow.
Yeah, black try and win.
No. The king is dangerously on the borders of the board. And a nice fork by the bishops. Trades everything off, and now same colored bishops, 3 pawns apiece.
Yeah, it looks very drawn. Let's go to flip side and swindlers. It looks like white's got a massive advantage with a mate on the board, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need to set up some nets here, no?
No, not yet. Gotta take things steady, you know. Secure the
How
better
does it
position
mate?
first and go for the kill afterwards.
Okay, he's just trying to playing safe here.
Oh.
Never mind.
Yeah. Swindlers getting
And he's gonna push Gary all the
overwhelmed.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah, Gary going too far.
And that'll do it.
Checkmate.
Swindle taking out 300 points above. Good on you. Let's move on. I've still got one.
Yeah.
Is that Harvey and
Harvey's
Oily?
game against Oily Goose still going.
Okay. Looks something could happen. Who knows?
So it should be even in every circumstance. There are plenty of safe moves when you got opposite colored bishops, because you can just shuffle the bishops around all day, and as long as you don't hang it, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think this one's pretty safe to call, but yeah, I don't think from the 2000s we're going to see it.
No, you don't understand, man. This is, Blitz is the art of the swindle. Okay.
Very true. Very true.
At some point, Harvey is going to play the very devastating H6, and Oily's going to miss it.
Yeah.
All right.
Very true.
It will take him 20 moves to set it up, but when it executes, it's going to be flawless.
Very good point. Yeah, you have seen some of these some of these even title players. These guys are below, but you see these title players going for these little swindles. Yeah.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you see Oily Goose staying around. Oily Goose's king staying around the H pawn. Oh, and there we go. Harvey's king got the vision of the bishop, and now
still a technical, but
yeah, no. Oily's going to be now pushing.
Yeah, you got to push for it now that you're up.
You can't check that king.
But
yeah, that king's the MVP for this game.
Yeah, but it's still an easy hold. Just don't lose the bishop, and just shuffle to the cows come calling.
How long will we be here for?
So how's the weather?
Oh, the weather's great. 3-4.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, it was a valiant try.
Yeah, I'll have to look at the last few moves of that bot game. I didn't really catch that. We had like a knight.
You're not gonna have time. Round 6 has started.
Okay, let's get to it.
Anton, currently running away with the tournament, up 1.5 points. Is now playing against Aaron, who is the other player on 3.5, who he has not faced yet. Benjamin Box playing against Timur Gubakarov. Baron, Flipside are competing against each other. Oily and Jack is on board number 4. And then we do have 4 other boards playing between Perry Harvey, Giovanni and Swindlers, Zane and Lucky, and Snake My Boots against Frosty.
Alright, I'm looking at the GM game.
Alright, we'll be following Benjamin Bach and Timur.
Yeah, that's what I got.
Okay. Yeah, this is a big matchup in the standings with Smirnov running away undefeated thus far. Tension slowly turning to second place. And Benjamin Bach and Timur definitely well in the hunt.
Yeah, but you see the chat there. Box fans are fishing for Bach to win. I have to see Box stream after this. I want to see.
They wouldn't be fans otherwise.
Yeah.
The only fan that is not cheering for Benjamin Bach is the fan that's living on his roof.
Yeah,
am I wrong?
Yeah.
So yeah, very close start.
Yeah.
bishop placing on b4. Timur keeping the b4 square firmly in his hands. But I don't know how long it's going to stay like that. Benjamin Bach, I don't know if c5 is always an idea. You kick the queen's defense of the bishop. I think afterwards you're forced to trade the bishops at the very least, and then maybe queen b4 after that. I think that's one of the ideas, but that idea is not accepted.
Yeah, Timur's got some ideas of his own with his knight wanting to jump in, get a fork going.
Yep, knight e4 possibly.
Okay, blocks it.
Good block, good block.
Yeah. Very positional
I
this
wonder if
game.
Timur can. You might be able to execute on the weird kingside structure now, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah, Benjamin Block.
Anton won his
conversion.
Game. Okay.
What? Wait, which Anton?
Already.
There's two of them.
Oh, there's two? Anton Smirnov.
Anton. Oh, Anton. Oh, sorry. I thought you said Aaron. I was like, wait a minute.
That's all right.
Yeah, so Anton on 6 out of 6. Yeah, he's running away with the tournament. He's only going to be filtering down to the lower positioned players in the field.
Yeah.
So will Benjamin Bach get to 4.5 and stay a whole point clear of the rest of the field?
Maybe. If any of these two players win, like probably in second place.
Well, yes and no. It depends on the remaining matches and rounds, like 8 and 9.
Yeah.
Depending on which group of players they haven't faced yet. But
yeah.
Benjamin Bach getting a good knight setting up on g4. It's not an outpost because h3 can be played at some point. But it would be incredibly dangerous to do so with rook on g7 watching g3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the queen on a5 is not particularly contributing at the moment. You might be able to reroute and go for something on the CRD file, but
I actually disagree. I guess the queen can reroute to like c7 and whatnot.
I guess it depends on the balance. Yeah, you want to stop the pawn, but also he has got his king open. He's going for an attack. I can see.
It's not even that the queen is The queen is the only possible defender of b4.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give Benjamin the majority on the queen side.
Yeah.
So that's why the queen is sitting tight on e5. That black queen's not going to move until the white queen moves first. They're just going to have a nice little staring contest.
Yeah.
Speaking of staring contest, looks like Baron and Flipsy is meant to be drawn, but it looks scary for Baron actually.
Yeah. Wow. Big upset.
Yeah,
happens.
It's a lot. There's a lot of it. Yeah, it's pretty open. Bishop pair game on both sides.
Yeah, I think white will find a way.
Black has a dangerous outside
equalizing
pawn,
you.
But yeah, black has a dangerous outside pawn, but the king safety is slightly compromised.
Yeah.
Okay, check. What's the follow-up though?
Ollie has quite a bit of a advantage. Sorry, Jack has an advantage against Ollie, I shall say. In this drawn endgame, but not drawn endgame. Sorry, equal endgame. Just because Black has the initiative, but anything could happen.
Black's opponent appears to be getting his king involved. I don't really understand this.
Yeah, Jack has a very nice outpost now on g4. It's looking, in fact, that white
Wow.
rook is incredibly trapped. I think the threat's actually knight f2. No, that is the threat. Knight f2 is coming. And Jack's going to win Oiley's rook on h3. And that's going to be the end of that game.
Well,
One of Team Australia's captains showing some business.
Gives it an effort with rook h1, but
Yeah, no.
they able to trick Oiley, of course.
Tactic with the fork check.
Yeah. All right, and Oiley goes down.
yeah.
Yep.
Sorry, other way around.
Rook's about to lose, but there's still possibilities.
No, they're both on an incredible time pressure. 5 seconds versus 10 with a 1 second increment.
Anything could happen.
That b4 pawn has
Ooh.
fallen. Timor moved away.
Is that a knight sack?
Getting...
That's a knight sack. Full knight sack.
Well, we'll see.
Wow.
Benjamin Bach up the pawn, but does not have a breakthrough just yet. Oh no, but the big tactic! Wow. That is a very nice fork.
Unfortunate.
And Timur Kubakarov absolutely pouncing and scores a checkmate with the queen.
Wow.
Wow.
A nice little tactic there. Very good. Well done from Timur.
Yeah.
Yeah. Managed to lose the b4 pawn, but managed to claw back a very nice checkmate.
Oh, round 7 started.
Yeah, round 7 started.
Look, standings.
Yeah, any games you guys want to look at? So Anton's first and then seconds between the three. Box back down to fifth.
With Anton winning, with Anton on track to win the tournament, I would personally go watch Timur and Jack or Baron and Bach.
Baron Bach sounds nice. Let's look at that.
All right.
Yep.
So Baron on 4 out of 6 so far. Benjamin Bach on 3.5, trying to chase. It's a very tight field of 5 players. All of our remaining title players, outside of Anton, who's winning the tournament, and George, who's quit after round 5.
Yeah.
Question mark.
He said that he couldn't play the 4th or 5th round in the chat, but I talked to him after the tournament.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Hopefully nothing too dramatic happens otherwise.
Yep. Yep. Interesting position. Yeah.
I can only imagine the nerves on Flipsy here, versing the 3000.
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry about the position. Focus on the board.
Right.
Yeah.
Easy.
See Oiley
Yeah,
versus
Felix was
Winston.
mentioning those add-ons that allow you to like hide the names and things. Maybe he's using that. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what I'm going to use when I do the bullets. I'm going to hide the names of my opponents so I don't stress out.
Now you'll be going so fast you won't have time to look at the your opponents. You just got to play the position, right?
Yeah.
But focusing more on the game between Baron and Bach.
Yeah, Bach's got a tricky move with the a-pawn push. Complicates. He's going to trade and okay.
Ooh. Oh wow.
Oh, he took the pawn. Hang on a minute.
Yeah, that's a nice tactic.
Giving up the pawn on beef.
Wow, another intermezzo.
What's the tactic? Oh, what? Oh,
Does it work still? Oh yeah, it still works. The rook's coming in. Oh no, don't listen to what I was about to say. I was about to say rook is coming into a4. Didn't see the knight.
No. Wow.
Would be nice.
Yeah, it looks like
maybe that now.
Local Victorian residents. They've got a successful tactics now.
Yeah, no, but the tactics are there no more.
I think rook a4 in that move would have been good.
But Bach doesn't go. Oh no, wait, Bach plays knight d4. I think it's to prevent. Oh no, I can't see it. Oh no, this is too hot. This is too much above me, man. But
Everything's weak. That's what's happening.
everything is everything is just weak.
Yeah, speaking of weak, where's that queen meant to be going?
The Black Queen.
The White Queen actually is in a pickle here.
Oh,
Either the knight's gone, I think.
that's what. No, that's the tactic. It's the Black Queen is just so overwhelming.
Yeah, so he's gonna give it
Yeah.
up.
And is only going to get. No, he can't even get the pawn for it because the knight on e5 is hanging too.
Yeah. But
And
he did well against Bok for a good chunk of time.
mm-hmm.
However, I think Bok's going to take over now.
Get in the driver's seat. We're going straight to second place, baby. That's what Bok
Yeah.
is dreaming about right here. But still has to finish it off. Michael Barron is a very well-respected FIDE master and has done very well in the tournament so far tonight.
If Bok wins the last three, he still has a chance for second place. Anton only needs one more win to secure a score above Bok.
Yeah, and speaking of that, it looks like Anton's getting a few integers up in his evaluation. But from a human perspective, I think I prefer Black anyway. He's got the open file, and White's rooks don't look very active at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. What is how?
Do we
What do you
leave
think Barron is
the
going to do?
Bok game and go to another game?
Yeah. Let's check out the other game that's in contention for second between Jack and Timor.
All right.
Mhm.
Jack, it's low on time.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
Jack
The
in big
evaluation's
trouble.
dropped off a cliff.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we catch in on move 25. Timor about to win on b2.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what else is he looking at? Seems to be pretty obvious. Yep. Okay.
Well, there's always attacking antics that can occur, but
Yep.
I'm
Queen
fairly
takes c2.
certain that queen takes
Yeah.
c2 first. You block with the bishop, but then do
And
you
takes
now
the
address it?
bishop, no?
No. You
Don't
don't
take the bishop.
If you take with
Yeah.
the bishop, if you take with the bishop, then the knight will give check on f6. It doesn't matter
Okay.
what happens afterwards. The queen will eventually move into h7, or at least that's the
Yeah.
basic ideal.
Okay, and he prevents that. Said
Now I
tactic.
can take the bishop actually.
No, but
Yeah.
f4 is coming. Yep.
Oh wow.
But it's not grand because the black queen is
Queen
watching
can't
the
take.
bishop.
Yeah.
He does drop the knight with check. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. Wow.
it's just too much. It's just too much at that point. I mean, once the pieces
Yeah.
start coming off and you're that far behind, especially against title players, you're gonna get into
Yeah.
a lot. You're gonna get into a lot of trouble real fast.
Yeah. And Bok won
And
his
speaking
game.
of too much, we do have Anton taking a bit of initiative here. I think Flip has held his own pretty well throughout this game, but we're going to see how this transpires. Of course, when it gets down to low time pressure, that's when the title players tend to show their strength. So
Yeah.
let's see what happens.
Surprise he's
no,
holding on.
It's a very formidable effort.
Yeah, we got to commend him for his effort. Throughout the whole opening, he hasn't really made too many strong mistakes.
Yeah, rook
Ye-
e6, very nice.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh, and now the queen pouncing in.
Oh, he just takes the pawn there. Okay.
Lost some
That was
time
too
anyway.
strong.
Wow.
Yep.
Good fight. Very nice fight.
Yeah,
Round
well
8.
done from Flip.
Alright.
Next round.
Now this is an important round.
8. Yeah,
Very
Timor
important.
on 5 out of 7. In the sole second place, Benjamin Bok and Aaron on 4.5, and we do have 4 players on 4 out of 7.
Okay, Jack going for Sicilian.
Yeah, which game should we look at?
Um,
A lot of the games near the top are important.
Yeah, let's
Um,
look at
sure.
Smirnov, Rogers, maybe.
yeah, let's have a look.
We have a
yeah, this is the
dragon.
Sicilian I was talking about.
Yep, Jack going with a dragon setup. Very standard. These two would know each other for a fair amount. So
Yep,
they are well versed in their opponent's knowledge of opening theory.
definitely. Rogers was the coach for this year's Olympiad. However, I'm pretty sure Smirnov didn't play this year, so they probably do know each other pretty well.
Well, Smirnov was previously in the most previous Olympiad in 22, and Jack was the captain back then as well.
Oh yeah,
In fact, in fact, they've known each other for a fair while. He's been with him for a couple of Anton's big games, including one where I think even the one where Anton faced Magnus in the 22 Olympiad. Jack read a blog about it. He's a bit of a blogger, so talks about his adventures every once in a while. It's a nice bit of reading,
certainly.
as part of the Australian lore.
Yeah. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure all the GMs have played each other. Am I right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah, all the Grandmasters play against each other, and all the titled players are almost done playing against each other. Like
Yeah.
Anton has to go all the way down to Jack on 4 out of 7 to get an opponent. I'm fairly
Yeah.
certain. Yeah, I'm fairly certain Anton's about to finish all of the international, like all the titled players.
Yeah. Tamo has to lose for Bok to have a chance to come second.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. It's been a very, very peaceful game between these two right now.
The eval bar is creeping up slowly, very slowly. However, it doesn't mean anything in Bullet and Blitz. So
Yeah,
yeah, will he
it's a
take?
nice position. He'll definitely take. Because you get a very nice outpost on e5.
Yeah.
No pawns is going to harass it, and
Oh,
no
look at the
bishop either. Only
d5
the knight.
outpost for knight. d5 for
Yeah,
white.
no, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's very nice. How do you best capitalize on it? Because there are still some dangers.
Yeah.
Dangers for black. Plays, but why does it work? Queen f1. Okay, putting more pressure on the f6 piece.
Crazy chats
Hmm.
in this
You can't.
game.
You don't play queen e7 and pin your queen, because that's not how you do well with getting pins. Not fun.
Yeah.
So white's bishop reevaluates the targets, and now even priorities, as he looks to control the knight on c4. And Jack's in a bit of a time deficit. It's down to the last 50 seconds and hasn't really made much progress.
Yep. It'll be a long game, but it will be exciting, hopefully.
Oh, it's not going to be a long game. It's going to be a very flashy one, that's for certain.
Yeah.
And here we go, right on cue. H4 coming in,
Ooh. This is getting
crippling the
exciting. This
not
is
only crippling the king's safety, but also now a very devastating pin. The dark squared bishop and knight. Oh, sorry, dark squared bishop and queen, pinning down the g3 knight.
wow.
And the queen comes to the defense. Evaluation didn't like that. Maybe because the queen can get overworked in the future.
Yep.
Maybe. But Jack also has to worry about that knight on c4. Has to move it out the way. Finds the correct retreating square. Anton using the opportunity to try and develop his dark squared bishop that's been sitting idly for the last couple of moves.
Aaron getting down to 2 seconds. Oh my gosh, he's just riding on increment versus the 1700 snake in my boot.
And
Yeah.
Anton up a whole bishop, but it doesn't mean anything because that knight is falling around the enemy's king.
We're lost.
Oh, the rook is hanging on a1. Jack misses it.
Aaron lost
Catches the
against
pawn instead.
1700.
And the
Wow,
queen
what an
comes
upset.
back in time.
We have a big upset. 1700 beats an IM. Wow.
Oh man, that's a worthy report.
Yeah.
Oh no, and that's a devastating
Ooh.
miss by Jack.
Is that a rook sack? No, it's not a rook. Oh,
No, not
that's
really.
not.
You know, Jack's now trying to play for some tricks.
Yeah.
How many tricks can be made? Oh, there is one actually. You don't take the knight. You go for the queen instead. And Jack is back in this.
Oh wow. He's got a
He
nice
needs to be a bit more
position.
aggressive. Yeah, his upper
He-
pawn.
Ooh,
But the time is the biggest killer here. Jack is basically on increment. Anton's is on 20 seconds.
oh, he's gonna drop the G6 pawn. No. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Anton not interested in Gary at the moment. Going for his own tricks. Okay, there he is.
Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Oh no.
Going back to even. Oh, white.
Wow. And
Oh,
Anton with the
Jack.
active king takes it.
Wow,
Yeah.
the knight was
That closes it
trapped.
out for this round.
That was a very nice end game it was turning into, but alas, 1 second increment, not a lot of time.
And round 9 is on its way already.
All right, and the last round, Timo Kupakarov on 6 out of 8, Benjamin Buck on 5.5 in third place, and Michael Barron on 5 points.
Aaron taking on the 300 this round. We'll see if he can take win.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, now you're going to be seeing some incredibly uneven
Yeah.
matchups because all of the even players have played each other now.
Yeah. Smirnov is playing
The
against a WIM. I guess that's kind of close. It's
Yeah,
the
the
closest.
closest matchup is actually the closest matchup. Ironically, is on the bottom board between Snake in My Boots and Lucky. They're both on 4 out of 4. Sorry, 4 out of 8, and they're only about 100 rating points apart.
Yeah, we got Vincenzo playing Jack Rogers. That's nice. Hopefully, he's already blundered. No chance for him. Yeah, this round should be fast.
Yeah, this should be one of the fastest in the whole round in the whole tournament.
Yep. And Anton's won this tournament with a round to spare, so very very nice results. Yeah.
Yeah. Timo Kubakarov taking on Harvey.
And speaking of fast, we got Buck. Look like he'll be converting against Zane 1300.
Yeah.
And yeah, it looks like he's going to win here.
Yep. Wow, that was a very fast finish in that game.
Yep.
So Benjamin Bach, I believe that puts Benjamin Bach in outright second.
Not just yet.
No, sorry. Not just yet. Timor is the only player that can ruin his day.
Yeah, I think he might though. He's playing against a 1900, a 1,000 point difference, and he's already up a piece. But no, he's not up a piece.
No.
Sorry.
He's not up a piece. No, it's just a trade.
Yeah, sorry. I joined at the wrong time. Which game do you guys want to look at?
Well, I just saw
Um,
Perry give away a bit of an advantage. He's on -4 versus Antov.
Baron's game's
Yeah.
already is about to finish. So that game is going overwhelmingly in Baron's favor.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, Baron taking
I think
+6.
Timo and Harvey is the only game that's
Yeah.
the closest, I think,
All right, let's look at
amongst
that.
the top boards.
Let's look at that one.
Looks
So
like slightly in Black's favor, but in terms of the actual position, hmm. Isn't there like a bishop check here?
bishop check. You definitely don't take
I can just move the king.
rook. You
Yeah,
move the king. But where do you move the king?
and then take the knight.
Oh yes, that would be
Oh wow, yeah.
that'd be dandy. Yeah, no, that's why the evaluation is in his favor. Yep, and
Okay.
Behind this
Harvey
play there.
spots the only continuation. And Harvey finds the correct follow-up too. Queen e3.
Wow.
Don't want to take trade immediately. Oh, but that's not
Loses
the
the
correct
rook.
follow-up. Not only losing the rook, but also the initiative. And I think that's more of a devastating loss than the actual material exchange itself.
Yeah, Timo is going to get second place in the Big Bash
Yeah, and he's
Super Blitz.
also in the trade, and it's pinned as well. This is tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, he's going to lose the rook, and I think with that, we'll see what happens with the low time scramble, but not looking great.
Yeah.
Speaking of not looking great, looks like Jack's going for a mate and 4.
No, he's not going for mate in 4. One does not simply go with mate in 4.
Game.
When you see a mate and 1, look for better, right?
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right? Oh, Jack Rogers is converting his game against Giovanni. We'll be finishing the tournament on 5 out of 9. Very,
Yeah.
very tough to do, especially in this field of very established players. Only 3 games left. Swindler's Miss is currently leading against Silent Fox.
Yeah, and he resigns.
Has a-
Tamer second place, Bok third place, Anton with 9 out of 9. Wow. Perfect run.
Okay, it looks
He
like
woke
Lucky
up
and
and just
Snake will
decided
be.
not to lose. What can I say?
Yep. Looks like Lucky and
Wow.
Snake will be some of the more even pairings at the ending of our round here.
Yeah.
I did call it.
Props
That
to
is the only
Harvey
game
for
that's
getting.
still even.
Yeah, props for Harvey for getting 4.5 out of 9. Beating the IM, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, really? It's a nice
Yeah.
upset.
It is nice indeed.
The 300 yellow person who illegally joined got 2 points.
Wow.
Well, hey, look.
Yeah.
What's the joke? If I had a nickel for how many points he had, he'd have 2 points, which is a heck of a lot more than I was expecting.
Yes. Any games to look? Swindler's Miss.
Swindlers is currently dominating against Silent
Yeah.
Fox. Actually, is going to climb over 2,000 as well.
Snake in
Very
my boot.
nice.
Lucky, maybe. That's closer.
Yeah, Lucky's game is the
Oh,
last major
wow. What
game
was
in
that?
contention here.
King G2 doesn't. I'm just thinking about that move, yeah. Okay, it's clearly drawn, but
Not
Is
a draw
it
until it's a draw.
possibly?
yeah,
What do
drawn
you?
evaluation perhaps. Okay, and
What
it
should be
reduced the
Black's
rook.
priorities here?
Queen
Black
C4. All that.
Maybe not. Black reshuffling the pieces around, threatening a queen trade. It is accepted. So
Is it
as we
enough?
go into,
Is it enough to draw?
yeah, this is a lot of these sort of positions can be drawn, but
Opposite bishops. Yeah.
yeah, we did see earlier. Opposite bishop game was drawn.
Yeah.
Will history repeat itself here?
How long will this game go on for?
It's going to go on for a little bit. There's a fair amount of life still
Oh,
in this position despite the shenanigans ongoing.
Speaking
The
of
enemy-
shenanigans, looks like we've got Maiden 2 coming up on the other board. Silent
that's
Fox might be going down. Yeah, it looks like he's going to go down here. Oh, there's Maiden 1 he missed, but okay.
Oh, H3, how do you defend it? King retreats
you
to
don't.
G2. And now
Wow.
the Black King getting in on the action.
Oh my goodness. I think Swindle is playing with his food here.
Yeah. Oh,
And
the
evaluation
eval
flying
bar.
all across the
Wow,
board.
wow. This is crazy turnout of
And it's
events.
yeah, if the pieces come off, Black will be winning this end game. So White's gonna first priority is for White is to try and push the pawns.
No,
But
he
otherwise,
blundered.
it's actually gonna just
Oh wow.
blunder the piece, and now White is
Wow,
in a good position
wow.
as
Anything
an
could happen.
advanced pawn on B3.
Anything could still happen. I think.
Nice
Oh,
flash
take the
check,
piece.
flashy check.
Wow.
I think.
No,
Yeah.
it's just flash.
Trade the pawns and it's a draw. I don't know how they'll trade the pawns.
It's not gonna happen though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, and
So
Swindle
White
ending with
has
a
the
pawn checkmate just
White
for the
has the better
information.
position, but has the terrible clock. It's going to be up to Snake to convert this. So ideally, what you'd want to do, you want to separate the Black King from defending against the B4 push, and then just push the pawn forward. White should be
Maybe.
in a nice predicament. Yep, block with the bishop. Yep, now
Nice,
keep
nice
pushing.
technique.
Keep pushing with B6.
Yeah, this will convert pretty
Yep,
soon.
and then you just bring it around.
As long as he's got his rook and king checkmate, they should be fine with this.
No, oh yeah, it just well yeah, you
Oh,
just
you won't
checkmate
even
with the
need it.
rook.
He'll just bring his king and take that pawn.
Yep.
Yep, put him in Zitzwang, take the pawn, see you later.
Yeah, there we go. And that's the end of the tournament.
Wow.
Okay.
Amazing. Everyone played
Wow,
really
that was a lot
well.
of fast-paced action.
Congrats to
So
congrats to Anton. 9 out of 9. Timo 7 out of 9 and Bok 6.5 out of 9.
yep. Credit to Michael Barron, for getting 6 out of 9 in
Yep.
fourth place. And then we have 3 players on 5 out of 9. We've been Jack Rogers, Swindler's Miss, and Snake My Boots.
Wow.
Overall, a very exciting rounds of Blitz here today.
Yes, definitely. Wow. Do you guys want to analyze any of the games? There might be any games throughout the tournament you guys want to look
I mean,
through?
there's hundreds of games that was played today. Even
Yeah.
well, maybe about 100 or so. You could, if you want to. That's up to you.
Yeah.
It was definitely a
I just
very
want to
solid
see
run
Bok
by. Oh, go
Bok
ahead.
versus oh, Bok versus someone messaged me. George G messaged me. I'll check that in a second. Yes, which one was it? This one. Timur Koibakarov versus Benjamin Bok. I just wanted to see if
Yeah, it was really unfortunate
yeah,
that George's computers malfunctioned.
yeah,
Tragic.
yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's stream. Tomorrow we have 4 more rounds of the round robin, and excited to come back tomorrow. Do you guys have anything else to say? Yeah, definitely. The sign ups unfortunately closed so far. They've closed unfortunately. If you still want to sign up, just email over the chess chat. You know where to find that. Just email me if you still want to play. Yeah. Anyway, thanks everybody. Yeah. Thank you. All right. See you guys.